No.
Good morning, RHCC, and good morning, Kids Questers. Happy Thanksgiving! I just want to start off this morning by giving a shout out to thank all of you for joining us this week. Shout out to Kyle and Raya. I see you, Kostra, Jane, Michael, Elijah, Jordan. Eyes on you, Jordan. Eyes on you. Shout out to all of the parents and guardians as well this week who have worked hard to prep a Thanksgiving meal. And a shout out for all of those who have been working hard throughout this whole pandemic on the front lines. A special last shout out to our A4J team who's filming these services. A4J, subscribe! Woo! On this Thanksgiving Day, you all probably have some shout outs in mind too. Shout outs for things that you're thankful for. One of the Bibles in the writer named James, Jesus' brother, tells us that all good things come from above. All good things come from God. And in 1 Chronicles 16:8, David tells us to remember to shout out all of the good praises to God. All of the praises to our good Father. So, let's give a shout out to God this morning. On the count of 3, I want you to shout out something that you're thankful to God for. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. A bit of a lame attempt. That wasn't everyone. Zayden, eyes off the video games, back on me, okay? We're going to give this one more try. On the count of 3, shout out something that you're thankful to God for. Remember, the God who is the giver of all good things. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, Caitlin, you're thankful for tests at school right now? Holly, thankful for your great big sister Hannah? And Dominic, you're thankful for me. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm thankful for you too. You know, it is great to shout out our thankful praises to God. In fact, we were made to do it. It says that we were made to praise God for all of his goodness. And you know what? It feels pretty good to praise God too. When we show our thankfulness, we have joy and peace in all circumstances. All circumstances? All circumstances? Yes, all circumstances. And you know how we know this? Because one of the main writers of the New Testament, named Paul, tells us this. And do you remember Paul? Paul, who was shipwrecked more than once. Paul, who was put in jail. Paul, who was beaten up and close to death. That Paul tells us that in all circumstances, when we give our thanks and praise to God, we can have joy and peace. We have joy because we remember all that God has done for us and is doing for us. And we have peace because we remember that God is a faithful God who will continue to provide in the future. Wow, we serve a great God. Finally, it changes our attitude towards others. Instead of looking around and seeing what bugs us about other people, we can look and see what we're thankful to God for about other people. Isn't that amazing? That thanking God changes our attitude to showing gratitude. Our attitude turns into showing gratitude to God and others. It has big impact on our relationship with those around us. So, is this easy to do? Is it easy? Sometimes it's easy. Today, Thanksgiving is easy, but Thanksgiving isn't just supposed to be on a holiday. Thanksgiving is supposed to transform into thanks living. It's supposed to be so that we thank God every day. Now, this is really difficult to do every single day. And sometimes when things are difficult to do, we need to use tools in order to remind us to make them into a habit so that we can have Thanksgiving transformed into thanks living. So today, on Turkey Day in some households, we are going to use our turkeys today to remind us to give thanks every day. So every day when you wake up, everybody that is in Kids Quest should have received one of this. If you didn't and you want one, you can comment down below. But every day we're going to make these turkeys and then fan the flame of our Thanksgiving. We are going to start with being thankful for family, anyone in your family or something about them that you love. Then we're going to fan even further Thanksgiving and friends. Who's been a good friend recently? Let's shout out that friend and tell them how great of a friend they've been. And thank God for that friend. We're going to be thankful for school. Yes, even tests. Thankful for an opportunity to learn and be educated and have a community of people you love. And we're going to be thankful for food. I know I'm about to be thankful for a lot of food, definitely. And we are going to be thankful for our bodies and our minds. That God has created us with specific looks and quirks, but also created us with great bodies that are going to do what God has planned for them to do. That's amazing. And last but not least, we're going to be thankful for church. Thankful that even in this time when we can't get together in person, we're thankful that we're a community of friends and family in the church who love each other, who support each other, and who encourage one another. So think of someone in the church or something about church that you want to just praise God for and be thankful to. So every day, I want you to fan the flame of thankfulness. Make it a habit to praise our good God. And know that with that comes joy and peace of knowing a God who provides and who will continue to provide. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and give a big shout out to our amazing God today.